where you're from and why you're here.
My name's Deb Prokop. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota, and I'm here to let people know that there's hope and healing after an abortion, um, and hopefully let women know that this is not a choice they would like to make. And I was just reminded 5 minutes ago, a woman came up and asked to take a picture of my sign, crying, telling me she's had an abortion and she'd never have it again. But she was crying and I was able to pray with her and offer her hope and healing in that abortion.
Do you do a lot of counseling with women or to speak to women that are coming in and out of clinics in St. Paul, for example?
I'll go and do prayer vigil there. I do volunteer for a group called Conquers. That's a support group for post-abortive women to find hope and healing and know that they are still loved and children of God, and they can come out of it, out of their depression, their bad habits, their guilt, and find hope at the end of this and live a full life after that.
Where do people find out more information about what you do and the organization Silent No More? SilentNoMore.com is one place to go.
Silent More is the one place to go, and there's an organization, abortionhelp.com or .org is on there. They can go in there. It'll give them to the area of, they can put in their location and find out where the support groups are around the country and hook up to somebody that will lovingly take them in and help them and walk them through a healing process of abortion.
So important because and it's certainly about the unborn babies, but it's also about the women who are involved in this issue as well, and making sure that either those that are considering or those who've already had an abortion know there's hope for them and there's repentance too.
Yes, yes, we definitely want people to know that there's hope. And the word need, and I thank you for this. Women, there's so many walking wounded out there, and we get very few coming in that need help, but we know they're needed out there. So the word needs to be out there that there is help for them to get here and healed from abortion, and then stand up for life because of what they went through. They can stand up for life and say, you don't want to do this. That's why I'm here. I don't ever want to see another woman hurt like I have been hurt.
No better advocate.
No,
Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Enjoy the march tomorrow, Daily Signal. Thank you. Hi, and what's your name?
I'm Claire Chrétien from LifeSite News and Abortion Free DC Coalition.
Terrific. So tell us about what you all do, because many people may not be familiar with LifeSite, so make sure that they are. And tell us why you're out here this morning.
So LifeSite News is the internet's #1 pro-life news website. We cover life, family, and cultural news from around the world. And we've been reporting on this Planned Parenthood since it first was announced that it would be open. And pro-lifers have been protesting here since the very beginning of this Planned Parenthood, and we will continue to do so, and LifeSite will continue to report on it. I think that Planned Parenthood thought that after a little while, pro-lifers would get tired and leave them alone, but our message is we will never stop fighting abortion. It's the greatest human rights injustice of our time, and as long as Planned Parenthood thinks they can operate in our nation's capital and anywhere, we will be protesting them and fighting them, and LifeSite will be exposing them.
Let's talk about this particular facility because you brought that up. So this is a pretty much a brand new building. It started a few months ago. They opened their doors. It used to be over, I think, on 16th Street in D.C. Why do you think they moved here, and what was the point of opening a brand new facility here?
Well, Planned Parenthood and abortion facilities across the country seem to be consolidating. They're closing down their smaller facilities and they're building larger mega facilities. And I think that this is part of that as well. And I think also it's interesting that they put this next to a school and in a minority neighborhood because Planned Parenthood targets children, they target teenagers, and they also target minorities.
Yeah, you should know the one that was over on 16th Street was basically a mile, if even, from the White House. It was much more they were across the street from the National Education Association. They were kind of in a lobbyist area, but you're right, now they've moved into really what is a neighborhood.
Absolutely, and it's disturbing too that children in one building are being loved and educated and being taught, and in the other building are being brutally killed before birth, and it's really important that everyone in DC come and protest at this Planned Parenthood. It can't just be a monthly thing. It can't just be a once-a-year thing. If you are in the greater DC area and you're able to get here, we need more pro-lifers outside Planned Parenthood praying, helping the women, and being a voice for the voiceless.
Thank you very much for talking with us. And I will just give a special plug to Life Site. Great site. I used to do some work for the Susan B. Anthony list, and I was routinely going to your site to find good stories to talk about and to report on. So thank you very much for all the work that you do.
Thank you, and we love the Daily Signal as well.
See, this is the way this works. Shout out. Thank you very much.